Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love here for you every day. And I am going to do a daily angel message, and this is for Monday, Magical Monday. And it's July 21st already. I can't believe it. Guys, it's like we flew through this month. I mean, we only have like 2 weeks of July left. It's crazy. And then like for us in the Midwest, they say when we reach the 4th of July, summer's half over because we have such a long winter season. We have a short fall and then we have winter, which is like 6 months, seven, sometimes, well, 6, 7 months, 6 months. But yeah, so we are approaching fall. I mean, when August hits, I always feel like we're approaching fall, but the fall solstice, isn't until um, toward the end of September. But anyway, it's been a ride. It's been a fast ride. And I was sitting by one of the rivers today in the area, and we've gotten so much rain that the rivers are really up. And there was almost like a little waterfall, and it was flowing so fast. And I remember like maybe a year and a half ago, the river was like down. It was like hardly flowing. So I was like, wow. So anyway, let's get a Blessed Bee card for this magical Monday to start off the week. And I have the Wisdom Healing deck. That is really a cool little deck. I had packed away and I found it when I unpacked some of my stuff. So let's get started. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what is the blessing? And I also want to say, if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me at tch4tomorrow@gmail.com. And the blessing, are you ready? This totally makes sense. So the crystal I got for today is amber. And I don't know why I keep getting amber mixed up with carnelian, but carnelian is a very creative crystal. But amber is about really about releasing. Actually, it's about kind of taking stock of your life, and kind of saying what do you want to keep, looking at the things that you're releasing and what is it that you really want to keep and make the core of you. And what are you becoming is the question for Amber. But this is a blessing on your creativity. So we use our creativity to manifest. And so this is asking you, what is it, that you want to create using your creativity? It could be through music. It could be through nature. It could be through crystals. She's wearing a blue crystal there. It could be through water. It could be through, did I say music? Yeah. So really beautiful. And then the purity of the egrets. They're really, really beautiful. So a blessing on your creativity for today. Let's get some general messages. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what are the messages for this magical Monday? What are the messages? What are the messages for everyone? Ooh, what are the messages? Any other messages? What are the messages? I'm getting one right here that's sticking out the top. I'm going to pull. Okay, I got that one. So the overall energy is gossip. And so this is, gossip is, I don't know if you've ever heard this, but it's true. Gossip can be a type of magic, black magic. If you're gossiping, you're using word in a not so good way. You're talking about people, and instead of talking to them. So gossiping is not something that you want to do. This is the overall energy, but this is, watching your words. If you think of the Four Agreements, that book, it's really paying attention to the words that you speak, because you create through your words. Are you saying nice words, or are you creating are you creating that black magic through your words? And this is gossip is a form of that. So it's kind of cautioning you to stay away from gossip. If there's any gossip around you, just walk away or interject something positive and walk away. That way you're not taking part in any negative. um, it's so interesting though, and I think that's because she's in this green energy, this heart energy. So, and she's got a paintbrush in her hand and some paper. And I think that, it's really interjecting the positive instead of any negative. And that takes away the blackness of it. It can be a healing thing instead. When and that's what it looks like she's doing, because she's like got a smile on her face, and the other two people are like, what, who are you? So it's turning that gossip into a positive, loving energy instead. Okay, so if there's anything going on around you like that. And then we have the first one coming out, we have complacency. So this is, she's surrounded by winter. And what is winter? Winter is like a time to snuggle in. It's a time to reflect in. It's a time when everything loses its its vulnerability. It loses all of its growth, and it kind of goes into a stagnant stage until the snow is gone and the spring comes, and then it starts its new growth. So this is making sure that yes, you go within, but that you don't use that as an excuse, and become stagnant in that energy. Because ultimately, yes, you want to go within, but you want to do that to bring in positive healing energy, and and not anger or frustration, or and negative. We want to let go of negative emotions, absolutely. um, but it's going within to shed, to release, like in the background, but not stay there. Come out and allow ourselves to keep our hearts open and expand. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting, is don't stay in that energy. Release it and go forward. And then we have wisdom. By the way, this is the root chakra this is coming in from, and this is wisdom of the heart coming in. And this, I love this. She's got the world, which is showing the ending of cycles, and the world card 21, birth, death, and rebirth. And then she's got like these I love it, these orbs that are made of they're made of spirit and the earth. So I feel like this is sharing that there's going to be support today for you coming to the earth from the angelic realm. And that's she's she's completing that cycle, and there's going to be help around you, supporting you and bringing in wisdom that you may need for the next steps ahead. And then we have that dove, the white dove of unity, for you, and if you're a twin flame, for you and your person, or for you and your love interest. But this is beautiful. And so she's using the earth energy and the sacral energy and the heart energy to transmute and to listen to spirit. There's all these flowy, all this flowing energy coming in, and that is, spirit getting your attention. And it could be through signs and synchronicities, because she's got a sign. There's a sign right here, and there's birds, so it could be through birds. It could be signs and synchronicities in the clouds. It could be signs and synchronicities in the earth that you see when you're outside. Or it could be through music, because there's all these wispy energies. This is looking like a G clef here, or some kind of musical instrument. So signs as well. And then we have soulmate. This could be, this is the sacral chakra. This is, a deepening. This is, I just want to make sure. No, this is the root chakra. I'm sorry. It's red. Oh, it's fear burping up. So you may be releasing some fear around your person, but this is root chakra energy, and it's showing that you guys are connecting telepathically. You're connecting through your third eyes. Wow. And I believe that there's some healing visions coming in, possibly for you. The way that his hand, the eye is in the middle of the hand, that's healing energy coming in, and it's showing a vision. So it may be giving you information about your person on how you can better, what you can do to better help the connection, to help you and to help the connection. So I feel, and there's heart energy here and the crown chakra energy, as well as the third eye. So really, really great card. Wow. And then we have impasse. So this, I feel, is being at a crossroads, in life. And, it's deciding which way that you would like to go on your journey. And, he's got the universe backing him, the universe in the background, and it's at that waning crescent right now, and it's showing that. But it shows that you've got the universe backing you. You have all this healing energy that you've done, that you've completed. And now it's, figuring out what direction do you want to go. This is the sacral chakra. And I believe that's why the amber came in for today, as well as the crystal. If you haven't seen my crystal of the day, you could watch that to help. But it's saying, who are you becoming? And, what do you want to release? And what do you want to keep within yourself? And this is what, he's wide open to taking the wisdom, bringing in the wisdom from the universe, and, the sacral chakra creating with the universe is, I feel, what this is about as well. So I hope that helped. May you have a magical, I'm wishing you lots of magic, lots of miracles and abundance today and every day. Namaste.